Now, this car will be very interesting to a lot of people because of the size, spec, and because of the way it's being looked after. It's a 69 plate Q3 Vorsprung, so top of the Audi tree as far as specs concerned, and they've made it really easy for you. So instead of looking at a Sport S9 Black Edition and having to choose a load of different packs, the Vorsprung just comes with literally everything you'd possibly want. Cameras, pan roof, upgraded wheels, sound system, everything. This one's in a good colour, Mythos Black, because on a Vorsprung you get gloss black styling, so literally everything but the Audi badges is all gloss black. You even get matrix LEDs as well to the front. It's a 69 plate, so a little bit older than what we would usually retail, but because of the spec and the way it's been looked after, we simply had no choice but to sell it. Matrix LEDs are very, very good at night time. If you've had them on a similar car before, then you'll know how good they are. Front and rear sensors, 360 cameras as well, which I'll show you when we go onto the interior. Vorsprung all come with this style wheel. So 20-inch multi-spokes, you'll have seen it on a lot of Audis, but it's the high-end model that you then get these wheels. Black works very, very nicely. So black roof rails. You also see the window surrounds, again, all part of the gloss black styling pack. Q3s are a very popular car, specifically this shape, because this was first of the newer shape. Much more square, bigger, and a lot of people now, whether they need an SUV or not, want to be higher up. So Q3 is good size, gives you that good visibility, good ride height, but still plenty of space. 2 Isofix seats on either side if you need them for children. When we get to the back, same styling continues, so just good looking car. With it being the 40, it then becomes a Quattro. So Audi's 4-wheel drive, 2 litre petrol, 190 brake horsepower. So great combination of power and performance. Good boot space as standard. You've even got space underneath as well, so you can put it a little bit lower if you wanted to. So if you need a little bit more space, you can do. It's got Bang & Olufsen sound system, so there's elements of that in the boot which help with the sound production and whatever it may be. Comfort access, so if the key was in your pocket, you can just literally go up to the car and open the door. So perfect for people who are busy with, I don't know, gym bags in your jeans, in your handbag, whatever it is. There's a lot of spec on this car as standard, a lot of like subtle features as well. So you've got Alcantara suede across the door card. This one's in steel grey. Ambient lighting pack, which you've got loads of different colours, which I can show you the difference on them. The mirrors, they're obviously folding, heated, and they've got a blind spot indicator in them as well, because there's plenty of driver assistant stuff on this car that you probably wouldn't usually speak about. Seat adjustment can go right back and right forward, so whether you're short or tall, you don't need to worry about it. With a change in size of the Q3, it will appeal to many. Does have a key, but it's got keyless start. You've then got Virtual Cockpit Plus, so it gives you a slightly wider virtual cockpit, bigger navigation screen. I'll go through the steering wheel first because there's all sorts going on here. So you have got, 2 seconds, you've got cruise control, which is adaptive cruise control. You've obviously got your display in front of you here, which will have your navigation, media, telephone, everything like that. Bang & Olufsen sound system, so you'll see it on the speakers. It is the premium sound system, and it does make a massive difference compared to the standard one. That obviously tablet display if I pop it into reverse. You've got rear view, front and rear sensors. You can then change the cameras down here. You've also got parking system advanced, that'll physically put you in a parking space. Wireless charging pad, a couple of different drive modes, drive and sport. Obviously these are a constant Quattro, which you've got labelled on the dash. So the good thing with that is there's no need to remember to flick it backwards and forwards, and Quattro has to be one of the most renowned 4-wheel drive systems. Nice pan roof. Again, if you looked at a model lower down the hierarchy, that would have to come as part of a pack, quite an expensive pack, where with this car, you don't need to worry about does it have X, Y, and Z. It's got it. Believe me, it already has it. Plus, you've got the higher powered engine, and then in an SUV, you want safety, you've got Quattro. In here, you control absolutely everything. So the driver can look here, or you can control over here if you want to. So if I go into car, you can change things like your different light settings. So in the background, I mentioned it as ambient lighting. So you might change your colours. It's got God knows how many presets in there. 30 different presets. You might be a fan of yellow or whatever it is. You can change the brightness. All your other things in there will come. If you have Apple CarPlay or you use Apple CarPlay, that'll pop up in there as well. It's had full Audi service history. It's got 40,000 miles on it now. I think it was last serviced around 35,000 miles at an Audi dealer. So you don't need to worry about as far as the maintenance and stuff's concerned. But they're just a very good all-round car. And then we talk about price. Obviously, a lot of our cars, you're talking 50, 60, 70,000 pounds. This is priced at just under 30,000 pounds. And when I've looked, it's very, very competitive for a car of that age, mileage and spec. We're right where we need to be. So if you're interested and you've been waiting for a car to come in like this, it's available today. So if you want to give me a call, my name's Paddy. Feel free to give me a ring. I'll answer any questions you've got.